Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, today is Tuesday and I pray God gives you favor. The Chelsea kind of favor. The favor that will make people choose you over everything else. Also, don't forget, our giveaway is still ongoing, guys. Look at the instruction here. Very simple. Comment under this video and any other video we drop on Sports Corner GH and stand a chance of winning a jersey of your choice at the end of the month of August. Very simple. Fair. In today's video, I have good news and I also have bad news. Now, with the good news, we are going to talk about Mohamed Kudus a bit. His move to Arsenal and also his move to West Ham update. We are also going to talk about that one live here on Sports Corner GH. There is a Black Star player involved in a swap deal. And that Black Star player could end up at Southampton. We are going to look at who that Black Star player is and then the details of that particular swap deal. Also, Fatawu Issahaku to Crystal Palace would be happening sooner than we think because Chelsea has activated Olise's release clause. We are going to talk about the development of that one too. Also, the bad news has to do with Kamaldeen Sulemana. The coach of Southampton has given an update on his injury. So those of you saying that he's faking injury because of transfer, it is not like that. He has a serious injury and we are also going to talk about that into detail. So guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed to, thank you very much. Please just like this video so that other people can watch this video because the more you like, the more YouTube shares the video. Thank you very much. So guys, quickly, let's begin with Mohamed Kudus. Now, Mohamed Kudus, I'm going to begin with this particular video. This particular video sees Mohamed Kudus doing a very nice gesture outside the pitch. And look at the facial expression on this kid's face. It is this kind of small things that makes you special to the fans. In fact, Mohamed Kudus is the most loved player in Ajax. Not because of what he does on the pitch only, but what he does outside the pitch. And this is an example of what he does outside the pitch. Putting smiles on the face of fans, on the face of kids. And Mohamed Kudus, even if he leaves Ajax, he's going to be remembered for a very long time. Now, moving away from this, let's talk about the connection of Mohamed Kudus to Arsenal. Now, Arsenal left wing has the likes of Trossard, Gabriel Martinelli. Now, when you come to the right wing, Bukayo Saka is the noted name we know plays there regularly. Arsenal are going to play a lot of tournaments this season. Now, they need to reinforce their right wing. And they have noted two players who they want to sign to reinforce that particular position. Ansu Fati and also Mohamed Kudus. Now, this is what Mohamed Kudus brings into that Arsenal setup. He is versatile because he can play that attacking midfield role. He can also play that right wing and can play several positions up front. Now, Arsenal would have to do only one thing, sell players. That is the only way they can sign Mohamed Kudus. Now, the reason why Arsenal are coming back into the fold is that the teams that we here are already interested in Mohamed Kudus are backing down. They are backing down. Brighton, it has stalled. Chelsea, it has stalled. Now, Arsenal has regained that particular interest again in Mohamed Kudus. And we are going to follow this transfer because it's becoming a very long one. I think they should add a movie about Mohamed Kudus transfer because it is very dramatic. We are going to follow up on this and bring you updates. Also, West Ham. West Ham have started talking to Mohamed Kudus. Yes, because if you have learned anything from the Olise deal, the Lavia deal, the Caicedo deal, the players have all the strength, all the power to tell you that this deal will not come on. So West Ham are talking to Mohamed Kudus to make sure that the player and the team are on the same page before West Ham goes to Ajax to actually make that official bid. Now, West Ham are waiting for the money from Man City for Lucas Paqueta. Once that hits the bank, they are going in straight for Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus wants to play in the EPL. And those of you saying that West Ham is not a good move for Mohamed Kudus, please, you are wrong. You are wrong. West Ham won the Europa Conference League. Let's not forget. They are playing in Europe. Let's not forget. And also, they add values to their players. Look at the players they have sold during the transfer window. So please, those of you saying West Ham is a wrong move for Mohamed Kudus, I beg to differ. Let me know your thoughts about that down below in the comment section. Now, moving away from Mohamed Kudus, let's talk about Fatawu Issahaku. Yesterday, per reports, Chelsea have activated the release clause of Michael Olise, which is £35 million. Now, this only means that Crystal Palace will be looking for his replacement. From what we hear from reports and rumors is that Crystal Palace have identified Fatawu Issahaku as a perfect replacement for Olise, but they want him on loan. Yes, they want him on loan. They don't want to buy him permanently. The reason being that they have not seen him play for the senior side of Sporting CP. But with the videos they have watched of Fatawu Issahaku in the under-17, in the junior national team, they believe the talent is there. He just needs to be nurtured a bit. So Crystal Palace are taking a raw talent and nurturing him. That is the same thing they did for Olise. They took him from QPR, nurtured him, and now they added value to him. Chelsea is buying him. That's the same thing they want to do to Fatawu Issahaku. So currently, once the money hits the bank or the account of Crystal Palace, they'll be going straight to Sporting CP to make sure that they do everything quickly as possible because the season has already started. And I would love to see Fatawu Issahaku in the EPL. We just pray that nothing comes across as a hindrance to this particular transfer move of Fatawu Issahaku to Crystal Palace. So guys, that is the latest concerning Fatawu Issahaku. So now moving away from Fatawu Issahaku transfer, let's talk about Joseph Paintsil. Now, he is involved in a swap deal that could see him end up at Southampton. Now, this has been announced by a Belgian journalist. His name is Sacha, a very renowned journalist in Belgium. You can see the statement or the tweet on your screen. He says, exclusive, Genk starts talk and work on a swap deal with Southampton. He also added that the idea would be to exchange Joseph Paintsil, the Ghanaian right winger that Southampton wants, and Paul Onacho, the Nigerian striker, wants back at Genk. Now, Southampton signed this tall Nigerian striker from Genk called Paul. And when he came to Southampton from Namfa, he didn't really, set off ablaze as he did in Genk. Now he wants to return back to Genk. And now they have started talks. Genk wants a swap deal. It's not Southampton, it's Genk that has won the swap deal because the player wants to return. Now that swap deal would see Joseph Paintsil go the other way to Southampton and Paul go back to Genk. And we will have, in fact, I'll be happy to see this happen. Honestly, I don't mind if Southampton is playing championship. All I want to see is my boys in England. Joseph Paintsil in England, oh la la. If he's playing in the championship, see, the championship, people watch the championship more than the Belgian Pro League. Please, that's the truth. People want the championship more than the Belgian Pro League. So if Joseph Paintsil is coming to Southampton, and Southampton that are fighting to return back to the English Premier League, I believe it's a right move. This swap deal is perfect. It is perfect. We pray this actually goes on. We are actually going to follow up on this actual swap deal and bring you every update you need to know about this swap deal. Now, let's talk about Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, Callum Hudson-Odoi, before anything else, Chelsea included him in the deal to sign Olise. That means he was included in the deal plus cash to go and sign Olise from Crystal Palace. But now Chelsea has decided to actually activate the release clause. So his move to Fulham is on a fast track because he is not part of the team's, like the Pochettino's plans. Chelsea's plans, Callum Hudson-Odoi is not part. Now, Fulham are looking to make sure this move happens as quickly as possible. They submitted 4 million. It was rejected. Chelsea wants 8 million. Now, they are talking on conditions and payment structure for Callum Hudson-Odoi to move away from Chelsea to Fulham. So guys, we'll make sure to follow up on this and bring you all updates. The player himself said that if he ends up at Crystal Palace or Fulham, he doesn't mind. He just wants to play football. So that is the latest coming from the camp of Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, let's talk about the bad news. Southampton coach came out on Friday and gave an update on Kamaldeen Sulemana's injury. For those of you who says that Kamaldeen Sulemana is faking injury and he doesn't want to, train with the team, now then he wants transfer. It's not like that. He actually has a muscle injury and currently he's receiving a specialized treatment for that muscle injury. He's going to be out for some few weeks. I think it's a minor one, so he's going to be out for some few weeks. They are expected to see him in training by next week. That's from what we hear. By next week, they expect to see Kamaldeen Sulemana in training. And they are giving him specialized training because currently he's one of the players they are looking to, beef up the squad to help them come back to the EPL. And Kamaldeen Sulemana is a top player for Southampton, and they are making sure that he is fit and he's well to come back and play for them so that they can fight their way back to the English Premier League. Also, Joseph Paintsil could end up joining Kamaldeen Sulemana in Southampton if the swap deal goes through. So guys, these are the latest updates concerning Ghanaian and Black Star players we have for you in today's video. Let me know your thoughts on it. Mohamed Kudus to West Ham, Mohamed Kudus to Arsenal. What is your thoughts on it? Fatawu Issahaku, Crystal Palace, it is ongoing. What is your thoughts on it? Kamaldeen Sulemana injury, what is your thoughts on it? Callum odoi to Fulham. What is your thoughts on that one too? And also Joseph Paintsil in the swap deal to Southampton. What is your thoughts on that one? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notification to this channel. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, my name is Adam. We go vibe.